It all started here. A tiny boathouse on Seattle's Duwamish Waterway, 1916. Inside, William Boeing worked on a small seaplane. Wood frame, fabric wings. He pushed it into the water for its first flight. It wobbled, tipped, and threatened to sink, but the engine sputtered, the plane rattled. But it flew. Just barely. In that shaky flight, Boeing glimpsed something bigger. Airplanes weren't just machines, they were the future. From that boathouse, Boeing expanded slowly. By the 1920s, he was building mail planes, like the Model 40, designed to carry letters across long distances. By the 1940s, Boeing built the 247, the first modern all-metal airliner. It carried 10 passengers and could fly faster than any propeller plane before it. It wasn't glamorous, the cabin was tiny, engines noisy, but it worked. Then came World War I. Boeing factories expanded from single workshops into massive assembly lines, stretching across Seattle and Renton. They built thousands of B-17 Flying Fortresses and B-29 Superfortresses, planes capable of flying hundreds of miles with crews and cargo. The workforce exploded to tens of thousands, filling the factories like a small city. Cafeterias, dorms, streets inside the plant. Every shift was non-stop. Every plane was a life or death mission. The 1960s, air travel was booming. Jets existed, but they carried only 100 to 180 passengers. Juan Trippe, founder of Pan Am, asked Boeing a question no one thought was possible. What if we built a plane twice the size? Boeing agreed, even though no engines existed that could lift it, and there were no factories that could hold it either. And if it failed, the company would go bankrupt. The 747 project had begun. They started with the engines, Pratt & Whitney JT9D, powerful and revolutionary. During tests, turbines overheated, components warped, some engines failed completely. Every failure threatened the entire program. Then there was the factory. Boeing built the Everett factory, the largest building in the world by volume. Inside, hundreds of workers lived in trailers and on site. They ate, slept, and worked in shifts assembling the flying city inside a fortress. The 747 measured over 230 feet long. It had 195-foot wingspan and a tail over 60 feet high. It could carry over 400 passengers, more than any airliner before. Every new problem had to be solved immediately. Every day, the airplane grew. Every day, so did the risk. February 19, 1996, the prototype rolled out onto the runway. Engines throttled, tires squealed, the 747 lifted into the sky. It wasn't perfect, not flawless, not without danger, but it flew. Boeing survived, the gamble had worked. By January 1970, Pan Am had flown the first commercial flight from New York to London. Passengers walked aboard twin aisles, marveled at the space, and soon ticket prices dropped. Families could cross oceans. Tourism exploded. Supersonic jets were supposed to replace it. They didn't. Instead, the 747 became the backbone of global travel for over 50 years.